They wanted to change human nature, like the managers get bored easily, and they mainly focusing on urgent rather than what's important, and they are lazy. So what can we do with this? If you ask me, I would say that don't do anything with this. Changing people nature, changing human nature has a lot of money, a lot of energy, it doesn't worth it. But build on it. How can you do it? How will not be bored? Make it fun. And that's where, again, gamification comes into place when we just thought of this challenge of Siemens that, okay, they make it fun. You can see that. Sometimes we have badges, which is funny. You get this devilish badge when you collected 666 points. That's just fun. It has no value. It's just for entertainment. Secondly, how we address the second issue is, I don't know if you heard about the issue of incomplete tasks. This was the latest research in neuroscience, that unfortunately our brain works in a way that if we have incomplete tasks, it keeps us frustrated and it depletes our willpower. So it doesn't make sense to have too many open tasks, otherwise your willpower gets depleted. So what we do, that we make visual action steps. This is how we did with the managers, that, okay, they must have visual action steps where they can make tick marks, and still they can see how many tick marks they did. And they also insisted their brain not to focusing what's incompleted, but rather what's completed. And also the third one, this is my favorite example on laziness. What should we do with laziness? How we can build on it? What we did, we made preset to-dos. All the managers have in the application have the chance to write their own to-do, that what I would like to do in this situation, with how I would like to do with this situation. But what's funny from a data perspective, as long as we had preset to-dos, they have chosen it almost all the time, one of the possible to-dos, and they didn't have their own one. If it were not part of this preset ones, then they didn't choose any to-do. So that's also interesting, that if I know that somebody is lazy, then maybe I offer him some possible action steps. And maybe he selects one or the other. If he is more in the topic, yeah, of course, maybe he can set his own one. But this is how we try to build on laziness.